Welcome back everybody to another No Clue Ranked video. Today we are back doing a patch review because it's new patch, it's 0.1.5 released on January 22. You are seeing this on probably January 24th. So there are some changes and they are good. Those are very good changes. So let's start by critical hits on multi-output items will now trigger for the entire output set. Okay. Level up rewards to provide upgrades. Now you utilize the pedestal system instead of leftmost. That's really good for the general experience. Sometimes happened to me I misclicked and I leveled up the wrong item. And the thing that I need to choose, drag, drop the item into the pedestal is quite good. So this is so good for the general experience because I tended to avoid going for gamble just because I didn't have the patience to click 10 times on that because it were so damn slow. Then, Parastic Side was appearing on the wrong slot during early selection. Okay, Sylvia was still spawning on day 1. Yep, I actually managed to find Sylvia on day 1 quite often. Leech is still as strong as fuck. Okay, Thieves, Godion Mill and Genie Lamp are not dropping this patch. Then, Vanessa, Astrolabe, no longer shields, haste on non-weapon items. Okay, and it's charge this 1 second. So, I think they want to nerf the Vanessa build with Tartar Shell, where you scale shield and everything shits so fast and you got to 200k shield and so on, because this weren't fun. Barrel now shields 10. Okay, blowgun now started gold here. I didn't know what blowgun is. Let me check this. Blowgun. Yeah. Oopsie. Let's go here. Here. Let's check blowgun for a second. Blowgun is this. Starts at gold. Says cooldown 8 and 6. Deal 2 damage, push equal to this. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Charm now gives you aquatic items. Okay, Silences loses the tool and gains the tech type. Okay. Reduces your weapons cooldown by... Okay. So at the start, so it's better at bronze and it's worse at diamond. Okay, makes sense. Shiny enchantment and gives additional cooldown reduction. Sheesh! That's quite good. Instead of doubling the main significant. Okay. Trebuchet CD being lower than 10. Okay. So with electric ears. Corrected some enchantment tooltips. You lose a range, shock rays, gain the ray. Okay, now they are officially ray. Because I think it were a like an Easter egg, a shark ray and illusory ray. That's good. Cannondales, no cannonade. Okay, when you charge this, okay, they want to make charge stable. Thing is, it's better than silver, it's worse than diamond, so you don't necessarily want this to upgrade, and that's good. Captain's wheels. If you have a vehicle, reduce it by 50. Okay, that's good. Catfish. Okay, dockline now started silvers. Incendiary round has been reverted. Okay, incendiary rounds is incendiary rounds. This is just diamond. When you use an adjacent items, burn 2. Okay, that's quite good. Being reverted. Submarine against the tech dog. Torpedo against the tech dog. Pearl. Okay. Pearl has been nerfed quite much because now you shield 20 stable, but you get less charge, and that's quite impactful. Quite impactful. Pufferfish, this one is also charge 2 second stable, which is very good. Ramrod, what the fuck is Ramrod? Okay, this one. I bet no one played this because I have never seen this item played in my entire life. Second cooldown, reload ages and more your ammo items have creatures. When one runs out of ammo charges 1 second. Okay, Trebuchet. Now deals 50 damage flat, burns 7 flat. When you use another weapon or H, charges 2 seconds. So Trebuchet should be quite less strong. That's good. Tripwire start gold tier has been removed when your enemy uses an item, slow it for 2 seconds. Tripwire. Okay, that's one. Use an item, slow it. And water wheel now has an 8-second flat cooldown, and no, now it has not 8-second cooldown flat, but 9, 8, and 7. So upgrading water wheel is decent. No? I'm joking. It's not decent because you are upgrading it just to remove 1 second of cooldown, and getting it gold is now basically the same as before with a 2 seconds flat charge. Okay, it's not that good actually. Let's go with Pygmalion. Pygmalion is a bunch. Your bug. What the fuck is bunk and bunch? It's a bug with windmill, only charging the item to the left. With upper plus chapeau costed silvers. Bushel now scales whether the charge is flat. Okay, cold shops now start at gold. Cold shops is the item that I hate the most. Now, marbles is on a 1 second flat charge. Both matchboxes, so they want to for a reason nerf the marbles, matchbox, and yo-yo build because it was quite strong and especially quite consistent. Now deals 16 damage flat. Okay, so it's not scaling, and your medium weapons have 8, 16, 24 damage. Okay, so they have nerfed this. Crook is quite nerfed. Model ship 30, 40, 50. When you use an adjacent item, charges 1 second. Okay, they want to put charge on a base level. They don't want to make charging faster because by doing that you allow the player to go for this almost infinite combo, which are not fun and not actually good for the game, as I think so. Fort, cooldown 7, shield 20, okay. All. Oh shit. Let me read this. It says 7 seconds cooldown, shield 100, 150. All items are increased by 1 or 2 seconds based on the level. Your items with a cooldown of 8 seconds or greater have multicast +1. That's a lot. That's a lot, damn. Then we have Vineyard. Okay, when you use an item, this gain heals equal to the value of the item for the fight. This has changed completely. This has changed completely. Okay. Wow. Landscraper is the same, I think. Okay. Gamble machine finish where golden will cost Steal Costco every hour. Okay, gun machine is now a toy. Okay, so it's good that they want to add different type of synergy, because toys, maybe in the future we might have some items that synergize with toy as well as stack, ray, etc. So that's kind of good. Ice cream cooldowns to 8. Okay, so they add 2 seconds, and freeze an item 1, 2, or 3 seconds. Okay. Dooley, our beloved Dooley. Duct tape when using an adjacent item shield. Okay, so they basically reverted it. Use an adjacent item. Okay. I think it is now. Let's go for tape. Duct tape. When it says on a 8 seconds cooldown, so it's basically back to where it was. Basically, okay. Turbo now doubles haste instead of adding a second haste effect. Okay. Ballista. Let's see this. That damage 40 flat. When you haste, this gains. Okay. And less damage. And it's 2 seconds flat. Okay. As we say in Italian, me lo accollo. That's good. Okay. Blast Door is getting better, I should say. Better at bronze and silver, worse at later, but I don't think this is what it's needed to be played, because it's a 20 seconds cooldown. It's way too much. Alpha Ray, Beta Ray, Gamma Ray, and Omega Ray now gains the Ray type, which is actually right as a thing. Dinosaur, Mamazor now gain the Dinosaur type. Okay. Solarfan now gains Stack type. Haste your items 2 seconds flat. No, I should have read this. Haste your item 1, 2, 3 seconds. Gain 6, 9, 12. But what is flat is the charge of the burn. Power drills. Better at the first 2 stages and worse later. So they want to make the first part of the game better. That's what I understand of. And guys, this one is beautiful map. We are going to look at this in a second. Riska now Chaos, but as flat the charge of the haste. Okay, Railgun. I am loving this. This says deal 20, 200, 300, 400. When you use attack, charge this 2 seconds. This guys is so damn strong. We have so much more tech items, so you doesn't need anymore the 4 ray build to in order to in order to make this work. And now you can go with maybe atomic clock. Just a little bit of spoiler for tomorrow's video, maybe. This is very good. Arc Blaster is basically a railgun, but a little bit worse. Now we have cool LIDs, slowing items for 2, 3, 4. When you use the core, charge this 1 second. Okay. Hamlet, cooldown 6, deal 15, 25, 35, 50. Okay. The thing is, who ever use Hamlet? I have never used Hamlet. Now, Armadillo now scales the damage. When you shield, there is a 2 seconds charge flat. Okay, Microdave should be the same. You have 1 second charge flat. Tesla coil. Use attack, charge is 1 second. So they want to make charge flat. That's sure. This is a decent nerf, because now you haste adjacent items. not necessarily friends, it says items, and only the adjacent. So there is no more the companion hastening everything and upgrading the poison and bam 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 bam. No, it's just adjacent items. So it's worse. Shield body now she's 30 flat, but when you use a friend and it's it's been nerfed, okay. Even on the scaling. Okay, now Mother is gained attack, Deadly Mother gives the core 50 crit chance. Okay. Now we have a lot of things that now are getting the tech type. All cores, anything in the chamber, capacitor, chrono barrier, claw arm, cooling LEDs, cooling fan, force field, GPU, induction Aegis, Langs, light bulb, memory card, nitro, red button, all gates tech type. Atomic clock, battery, charge station, cryosphere, remote control, security cameras, Tesla, thrusters, and virus are not tooled anymore, and now, okay, it's the cog type. The tech type cog is no longer a tool, and coolant gains the tool. Now, other item. Octopus Shiny now has +8. Okay. Multi-tool now gives, okay, Void Ray against the Ray type. Earrings, okay. Oven mitts now haste 3, 2, 3, 4. Shields 20, 30, 40. Okay, and when you burn, charge this 2 seconds flat. Okay. Probishes, revert to when you slow deal. Okay. This is some way better because this way you have no anymore the thing that you charge, so you proc, and if you proc, you can use other things and so on, gaining this almost infinite combos, which is quite good. Weather Machine now against attack type, Neurotoxin, revert to when you use adjacent items, low on, Cryoslave, cooldown 3 seconds, freeze these adjacent item for 1 second, when any items gain freeze shield, when any item or your reduce the durations by half. Now Venom poison 3, when you use an adjacent weapon, this gains 1, 2, 3 poison for the fight. Okay, now we have some skills to work. Okay, skill change: Cauterize, Rabbit Thaw, and Stored Fire remove. Okay, toxic weapon: your poison items have 2 for 6 for each weapon you have. Heavy fire weapon: if you have 4 of your items, your weapon have more damage. Tiny Dancer: if you have at least 7 items in play, your items have their cooldown reduced by 5, 10, 15. If you have at least 7 items, your weapon gains damage. Okay, Invigorating Blade: the first 5 or 10 times you use a weapon each fight, charge 1 heal item 1 second. Calming Heals: the first 5 to 10 times you slow each fight, charge 1 heal items. CPU Throttling: the first 5-10 times you use the core, slow 1 items 2 seconds. That's kinda good. Healthy Heart: the first time you fall below health each fight, heal for 30x of your max health and cleanse off your burn and poison. That's kinda huge. Toxic Flame: when you burn with an item, poison 1, 2. When you poison with an item, burn. Oh, that's good. Venomous Blade: this is now the first 5-8 times you use a weapon, charge 1 poison. Slow burns now 5-10 times, charge 1 burn. Okay, Double Down is now the first. Yes, they changed a lot of things from unlimited to capped. I didn't think it's necessary to read all of this, but all of these skills now are not uncapped anymore, but they have 4 to 8 times per fight, which is decent. Bloodhound, I started Salvatier, and yeah, I'm not going to read all of this. All of this are basically they want to not make unlimited things. They want to make cobbed things to replace as much as they possibly can these infinite combos that are not fun, healthy, and I repeat, they are not fun for the game. With that, this is the 0.1.5 released on January 22. Thank you so much to stay with me in this patch note for today. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Leave me a like, subscribe, and guys, try the new ray gun because it's so much fun. Thank you guys. I'm going to see you tomorrow.